The soothing sounds of vendor calls and rowdy fans are set to fill the Friday night air as we get ready to bring you baseball action here on the 2K Sports Network. Glad to have you with us, folks. I am Jeannie Zalasko at the big desk with Steve Fiziak. We take you deep sea diving as the Marlins prepare to wage baseball in Miami here on 2K Sports.
And the kids were all right in 2006 as the rookie-heavy Florida Marlins made an astonishing run with several up-and-coming superstars in the making.
Well, this young school of fish was 42-39 at home in 2006, and they come into this contest a little less green behind the ears.
True, Jeannie. The Marlins have put together an enviable combination of young starting pitchers with Anibal Sanchez pitching the only no-hitter of 2006 and Josh Johnson and Seth Olson having breakout years. And they have a fine rotation now that could be setting up for a third championship in franchise history.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Welcome, everyone. This is John Miller alongside my longtime colleague, my good friend, Hall of Famer Joe Morgan, who also is an Emmy winner. Joe, the starters are continuing to get ready down below. And while they do, let's talk about what the Marlins need to do in this ballgame.
Hanley Ramirez brings a mean set of wheels to the base pass, John. In his first full season, 2006, with the Marlins, he swiped 51 bases, and he doesn't show any signs of slowing down. And he was also the National League Rookie of the Year.
Anibal Sanchez will be doing the pitching. He was a 10-game winner last year.
They've got an outstanding right-hander taken to the mound in starter Anibal Sanchez. If his 10-3 record and 2.83 earned run average in 2006 weren't enough to get people's attention, there was also the no-hitter he pitched on September 6th, the first in the major leagues in over 2 years. He's got a lot of upside. That's a great four-seam fastball. You can't be looking for anything else and swing at that pitch.
That's a strike. And Rollins is in a real defensive stance now. It is 0-2. He throws. Pops him up and way up there. It falls and in there. Base hit. So he's aboard with a base hit with nobody out. Here's the batting order for the Phillies. Mickey Mantle is the big, powerful cleanup man. Runner at first. First pitch to him. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. That one into the alleyway, and this could be two or more. He's on his way to the plate. And he'll stop at second with a double.
Now batting.
Here's a quick look at how the Marlins look on the field defensively.
Ryan Howard.
Nobody out and runners on second and third. First pitch on the way. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center. Into the alleyway. And he'll likely get extra bases on this one. The throw to second. Rowan will trot in right behind him.
John, there's 3 consecutive hits he's given up. He can't be out of gas yet. He just got to bear down and get somebody out. He decides to go feet first to hit second base, throwing up a small cloud of dust in the process.
Well, I think it's always wise to slide when you know there's going to be a close play there.
Well, in this case, especially because it's a lot harder to tag a runner than it is one standing up.
This one's bounced up the middle. Sanchez can't come up with this thing. Sanchez.
Now batting.
Chase Utley may be the best hitting second baseman in the majors right now. 32 homers for the Phillies in 2006. Hits for average. Even had a 35-game hitting streak. There he goes toward second. He is safe at second base.
Well, John, you've got to take the chance when you get the opportunity, and he steals second base here.
And as you always say, Joe, you've got to get that jump, and he really did. Olivo gives him that target right up there around the lettering on his shirt and on the inside corner. He's got to hit the spot here, though. Here's Sanchez, and here's
swung on and lined softly to the right side.
And that goes through into right field. He's got a base hit. One run is in. So he drives home the run on a base hit. Worth will get his first opportunity in this ball game.
Jason Worth.
Nobody out. Runners on first and third. Anibal Sanchez with the first pitch.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
Here's the pitch.
With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Fastball, and that's in there for a called third strike, and that is out number 1.
You know, sometimes an at-bat can drag out 5 or 6 pitches, sometimes even more if you're getting foul balls. That can really wear your arm down, but not this time. 3 pitches, and you're out. John, a lot of speed over at first right now. I wouldn't be surprised.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep right center field. And this will hop over the wall for an automatic double.
It's early in this ball game, but it could get out of reach before we get out of this inning.
It's a classic stop the bleeding scenario right now.
And these guys are taking advantage of the early opportunities that they've had.
Runners at second and third with 1 out. Pitch on the way.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Just can't catch up.
A little too eager there. He's behind no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That's the second out of the inning.
Well, a high 80s fastball is usually one the hitters are looking for, but this one just overpowered him. He wasn't ready for that one.
Myers steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here. Runners on second and third, 2 outs.
First pitch to him. Hits slowly in the ground toward third. 1-1 the count. Anibal kicks and delivers.
0-2. Let's see if they want to finish him right here or waste one.
Grounded back to the mound. Sanchez. And he'll get in there without a play.
And he has driven home the run with that base hit. Petit is starting to get warm now in the bullpen.
I'd be surprised, John, if they make a move this early because I still see some life in his arm. I'd let him pitch a little bit longer if I was the manager.
2 men on, 2 men out. He delivers.
You got to let off that high inside fastball. I know he wasn't looking for that pitch.
Olivo targets this one to be away from the hitter. Keep it away from this big guy.
This one gets away from the catcher, and it could bring home a run.
Here comes his throw home. He scores as the umpire calls him safe.
Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a curve taken for a strike. 1-2.
How's the view down there?
1-2 the count. Sanchez swing and a shot down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. And he will score from second. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI.
The baseball must look bigger than the moon the way these guys are spotting it here.
And it's not just the mistakes that they're hitting. They're hitting some tough pitches and finding holes. They're getting some breaks, too.
And it's still just the first inning. Man, this is some offense. And I guess it's time for a little heart-to-heart talk here, John. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away, probably just considering making the change later on.
Rowan will bat now. A double his last time up.
Runner on second, 2 down.
Not today, Aaron.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Olivo calls for it to be to the outside. 1-1 the count on E-ball. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field. Ermita is there to make the catch, and this side is retired. The Phillies put some distance between them and their opponents with a big inning here. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The Phillies in the lead 7-0. Brett Myers is going to be doing the pitching. He picked up 12 wins last season.
They're going to be looking for a strong outing from Brett Myers in this one. They're counting on him to go deep in the game and pile up a lot of strikeouts with his overpowering fastball.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning, shortstop.
Here's the pitch from Brett Myers. Changeup just misses. 1-0.
Make him pitch to your zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
When you talk about a perfect pitch, we just saw it right on the outside corner.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A smash between short and third. Base hit. Nobody can catch up to it. Well, he's there at first, and nobody out. Here's the lineup for the Marlins. Miguel Cabrera is third in their lineup. Nobody out and a runner at first. Here's Myers' first pitch. Here's a check swing, but it's called a strike anyway. 0-1. A swing, that's the ruling. He ruled it a swing, and there was no hesitation in that call either. A great pickoff, quickly done, and you seem to really fool the runner right there.
Well, it's one thing to take an extra step or two on your lead, but you've got to be extra careful not to get...
Swing at a high chopper towards the hole. Myers, and a good throw, gets him. 2 down.
Good reaction by the pitcher. He makes the play and throws on to first.
A veteran umpiring crew working today, Joe.
These guys are the best, John.
2 outs, nobody on. The pitch. First pitch is a big curveball in there. 0-1. The pitch.
John, it's a slider down and away, but it just slides down and outside of the zone this time for a ball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Rowan is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of the second. Philadelphia is leading 7-0. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up. Ryan Howard will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
One thing you're always trying to do as a pitcher is mix your speed and your location. So with that in mind, he might bring this one inside.
Ryan Howard.
Most of your power hitters like to extend their arms on that pitch away, but that one was too far away.
One ball, one strike, the pitch.
Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. And Howard works this one to a hitter's count. 3-1 to him. The 3-1 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Amazaga is just shy of the wall as he makes the catch.
When you have to range straight back, this can be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily.
1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. He kicks, he throws. Hit to the ground, up the middle. Uggla's there. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Utley will step in. RBI single his last time. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Anibal kicks and delivers. Swinging a high pop-up into foul ground behind first. Grounded up the middle. And that goes through a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Right fielder.
Worth will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason Worth.
2 outs, a man on first. First pitch, here it comes.
Some guys like that fastball up and in. But unfortunately, that time the pitcher got the call for a strike because he didn't swing. The hitter's dug himself a hole. Now it's 0-2.
Here's Sanchez, and here's the pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, and 1 man left out. On now to the last half of the second. The Phillies lead 7-0. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Dan Uggla is due up second in the next half inning.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning, first baseman, number 17, Mike Jacobs.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. So with nobody out, he's aboard.
Coming to bat, second baseman.
Uggla ready to step in now. Runner at first, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Back through the middle, and that one almost took the pitcher's head with it. Whoa, that was close. It is down, a base hit.
Not the way you want to start the inning if you're on the mound. 2 straight hits have them in business here with no one out.
Orchard, who's out of Camarillo, California, is also a former quarterback at Stanford. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Punch it out of here.
He kicks, he throws. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1.
All right, good eye. Way to be patient.
He's at the belt. Now the 2-1 pitch. The 2-1 pitch is a changeup. Swung on and missed. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Man, great 2-strike slider, and he puts him down. That's a big pitch with men on base. Let's have a look at pitch tracker to see how he does against the left-handed batter, John. It's just fastball city to the lefties as he goes right after them with the heat.
Amazaka will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. Runners at first and second with 1 out. He throws. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1.
Check that strike zone now.
Out in front of that pitch, and he's in a deep hole. It's 0-2.
Work that count. Be patient.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down. Olivo
Will get his first shot in this one right here. 2 men on, 2 men out.
First pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. Here's the 1-strike pitch by Myers.
Now that he's ahead 0-2, he's got a few pitches he can play with. We'll try to get him to chase something out of the zone.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits and 2 left. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. Philly leads 7-0.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Rod Barajas
Is due up second in the next half inning.
Leading off the top of the 3rd inning.
Here's the pitch.
Number 3, Abraham Nunez.
good hard slider that time, and he's in control 0-2.
Just keep swinging.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Ramirez. And his throw is in time for out number 1.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
No hit.
1 out, none on.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Olivo
Wants to get this ball down and in, which can be risky if the pitcher misses his spot a little bit.
the 1-1 pitch on the way. Great time to call the changeup, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball, got him. 2 down. Myers will be the batter. Singled home a run his last time.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Pretty fast here. Beat those Bills.
The pitch.
Good hard slider, swung on and missed. 0-2. Olivo
Setting up for the inside pitch, maybe even a little bit off the plate.
The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this afternoon. And we move on now to the home half of the 3rd.
The Phillies in the lead.
7-0.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Hanley Ramirez is due up second in the next half inning.
Leading off the bottom of the 3rd inning.
He deals.
Number 14, John.
That's in there for a strike at the letters. The 0-1 pitch is a curve, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Let's go, fish.
Curveball got him. One away. Ramirez will be the batter. Singled his last trip to the plate. One out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Slider in there for a called strike.
All right, now you seen it. Now you got to hit it.
Barajas wants him to throw the high one right here. The pitch. This one's lined softly toward the gap in left center.
That looks like a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with one out. Ermita
To be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
One out, man on first.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike. Barajas
Wants him to get that ball right there in the outside. Lined up the middle. Rollins. That's one.
and 2. A double play. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. We're through 3 here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 7-0.
It'll be the leadoff man trying to hit on the ground towards second. Uggla's there.
And his throw gets him. 1 away.
He swings on top of that one, and the result is an easy grounder to second.
Center fielder, number 33.
Base is empty with 1 out. Here it comes. Pops him up.
Olivo is there, and he puts this one away. Howard will step in with a couple of RBIs already in this one.
Base is empty, 2 down.
Well, you get that fastball down in, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for.
Olivo
Shows his target on the outside, and he wants him to get that ball up.
fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. This one is swung on and hit softly on a line to left.
That one gets through and for a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Now coming to bat.
Mantle, a switch hitter batting left-handed.
Mickey Mantle.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the way. On the ground to second. Ugla throws on to first in time to retire the second. No runs on 1 base hit and a runner left at first. On now to the last of the 4th. The Phillies on top, 7-0.
There's a modest charge of 50 cents.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Miguel Cabrera
Will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning. Third baseman, number 24.
Here's the pitch from Brett Myers. Hit on the ground. Rollins fields.
throws in time to first. What a play.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. The off-speed pitch is in there, and he falls behind 0-2. Curveball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 2 down. Ugla with a single his last time will be the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. On the ground to third. Nunez. Throw, got him, and that is one fabulous play. That inning didn't last long.
5th inning coming up here in Miami. The Phillies in the lead,
7-0.
The 5, 6, 7 spots due up.
Chase Utley
Will be the first man up.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning.
starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
Chase Utley.
Out of here.
Here's the pitch.
That swung on at a high fly ball to right.
Ermita
Is right there, and he puts it away.
They had him play perfectly that time, and the right fielder is able to make this play without much problem.
Worth will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out, and he delivers.
W here, Florida.
That's in there for a strike.
Go back to Little League.
Oh, and he tried to check his swing, but they're going to get the final ruling on that one. And ruled a swing by the umpire, so a strike will be added on the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 2 down.
I'm a big fan of seeing pitchers who can mix speeds and change the eye level of the hitters. Those last 3 pitches were a great recipe for the strikeout.
Nunez
Will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way.
Sometimes you have to tip your hat to the pitcher when he nails the corner like that one.
Olivo
Moves over to the inside with the target now.
swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And they go down in short order. On we go to the last half of inning number 5. The Phillies lead 7-0.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Alfredo Amizaga
Is due up second in the next half inning.
In this day and age, they can have videotape they can watch and learn everything they want to about a pitcher. But my belief is you just have to trust your...
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left.
Mantle
Lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
John, he's settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he set down.
Mantle makes an incredible diving catch, and here's another chance to see it.
Well, you get a good look at it here, John. This ball's trouble from the second it leaves the bat, but he's able to stretch out and make a nice catch.
The pitch. He delivers.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line. Fastball got him looking. 2 down.
Well, it's 2 strikes, and he comes right back with the fastball. That one's in the low 90s, but guess what? Still pretty fast.
Olivo will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. A little too eager there, and he's behind no balls and 2 strikes. Slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and with that, the side is retired. And they go quietly this half inning. We've played 5 full. The Phillies lead it 7-0.
For the benefit of those of you just catching up with us now, this is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, bringing you Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Jimmy Rollins
will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lined softly to the left side. Looked like a good pitch to hit, but he didn't do much with it, and he is gone. Myers will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch to him.
Be the intimidator.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He kicks, he throws.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
I like that sequence. He used great location and a great pitch selection to strike him out with 3 pitches. That was great work on the mound.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Pitch on the way.
And he lays one down here.
Martinez.
He'll throw on to first, and the side is retained. So they go down quietly. On to the bottom of the 6th. Philly leads 7-0.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next. Hanley Ramirez is due up 2nd in the next half inning.
Got the curve by him that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
He throws.
Struck him out, and that is strikeout number 8 so far.
Ramirez
Will come up. He singled his last time.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. This one's hit high in the air to shallow right. Utley takes charge on this one, and he puts it away for the out.
John, and these guys can't get anything started right now. That's 10 in a row that have been retired.
Jeremy.
2 outs, nobody on. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long, high drive deep to right field. Gone! A home run! The solo homer, and at least there's some excitement associated with it because they still are trailing by 6 runs in terms of the game itself. Base is empty, 2 down.
Number 24. Miguel.
First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
He delivers. Hit of the ground towards second. Utley
Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Florida Marlins cut into that deficit just a bit with the homer, but they're still well behind. On to the 7th inning we go.
Philadelphia is leading
7-1.
The number 2 hole will be getting things started next.
Ryan Howard, a powerful, tough hitter. He's coming up second in the inning.
Leading off the top of the seventh inning.
He throws. First pitch, a slider for a called strike. Line shot into center field.
That looks like a base hit. He stops at first with the single.
Howard will step in now. Base hit his last time up.
Ryan Howard.
One man on, nobody out. Now a throw over. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. Runner at first. First pitch on the way.
Man, that's a good live fastball. Perfect location. Down and away.
Oh, yeah. Just keep looking, pal.
He throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Ugla over to second for one.
And they get two. A great double play.
Now up to the plate. Left fielder.
Here's a look at that 4-6-3 double play. The shortstop, the man in the middle.
Well, that's what they teach you, John, whether you're a second baseman or a shortstop. One fluid motion. Well done.
Ground down. Waiting to happen.
2 outs, nobody on. This is swung on, and a liner
Makes its way through for a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Utley will bat here. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Chase Utley.
Runner at first with 2 down. The pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Olivo telling him to stay on top of the ball and keep it down in the strike zone.
Smash toward the middle. That should be a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit.
Right fielder.
Worth will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Jason Worth.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 men on, 2 men out.
He got away with one up, and guess what? He got the call from the umpire.
He kicks, he throws. 1-1. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now he's set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a strike. 1-2. Olivo looks for him to make that pitch right there in the outside corner at the knees. Perfect pitch if the guy can get it in there. The 1-2 pitch.
Well, he tried to jam him, tried to get in his kitchen, but the hitter was able to lay off.
He's at the belt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and the side is retired. No runs on 3 base hits and 2 left on base. Time for the 7th inning stretch here in South Florida. The Phillies lead 7-1. The heart of the order coming up next. Dan Ugla is due up second in the next half inning. the pitch.
17, Mike Jacobs.
Swung on and the ground ball foul to the left side. Here's the one strike pitch by Myers. On the ground to first. Howard. He is out at first. Nice play by the pitcher getting over.
Nice play.
Ugla will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 out, none on. Hit in the air to center field. Rowan on the run, and he gets to it for the out.
He has to come in on this one a bit, but he's able to get there in time to put it away.
Joe Fortune.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. Good hard slider that time, and he's in control, 0-2. And it's fouled off.
Swing a mean stick there. Power driver.
Change up, thought he had it, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Got it. And that is the 9th strikeout of the game. So they go down in short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Philly leads 7-1. It's popped way up there on the infield.
To visit their Major League Baseball heroes in person at spring training.
Olivo is there, and he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Barajas will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Not today. Ain't happening for you.
1 out, nobody on. He delivers. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. The pitch. Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball inside. 2-1 now.
You're supposed to chase that one.
The 2-1 pitch.
Chance, no chance, no chance.
2-2 on the way. Curveball is in there, and he struck him out. 2 down now.
You'll see this one headed for the outside corner. I think the batter might have gotten fooled looking for something else because that was definitely a hittable pitch.
So he'll have to take a seat here back in the dugout, and he'll have to think about this one as he makes his way on that long, slow walk back to the dugout. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1.
Come on, fish, get clutch right now.
Olivo signals for him to paint the inside with this one. Couldn't get the swing off in time, and he's behind now. 0-2. Olivo lets him know he wants this next one. He deals. Fastball swung out and missed, and the side is retired. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Here come the Marlins in the home half of the 8th. The Phillies lead it 7-1. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Alfredo Amizaga will be the first man up.
This is a great pitch. He just caught the outside corner, and it's also up.
Here's the 1 strike pitch by Myers. Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Ground ball to short. Rollins. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop was able to make a nice throw over the first.
Olivo will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Get a hit. Pick up the big bat now.
Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch to him. Good pitch. He's late on that one. It's 0-1.
Go, Marlon. Come on, make it happen here.
He looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Take it off.
Got him, and that is strikeout number 10 in this game. Myers baffles yet another hitter and is now going to get that much coveted progressive power performer of the game distinction.
And I think it's the movement on his pitches that's been the key to his effectiveness today, John. Just when these guys think they have a good read on the location, it drops off the table.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's the pitch from Brett Myers.
Take the pitch to you.
Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come to hit. That one's hit. Let's go, Marlon.
Brett Myers delivers the 1-0 pitch. Had him out on the front foot that time as he evens up the count at 1-1.
They can't get you out. Howard out of here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. Struck him out, and that is now 11 strikeouts in the ballgame.
160. Congratulations. You and your guests have just won a free upgrade to the Umro Meyer Luxury Bus. Located just beside
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Congratulations on your free upgrade. Leading off the top of the
The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Number 11.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Olivo wants him to get this ball low and on the inside. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. And this could be extra bases heading towards the corner. And he's in there at second with nobody out. Rowan, with a single his last time, will be the batter. No outs, runner at second. They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. And he's on the move for third. And he is out at third. What a throw. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Uggla's there. On to first, 4 out number 2.
This is a nice force out at first. Great job by the second baseman to get it there.
2 outs, nobody on. Lined right at the second baseman. And that goes through a base hit. And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Coming to bat, left fielder
Howard comes through with his 3rd hit of the game, and he's our clear choice for progressive power performer of the game.
Well, he's been getting it done with his bat in this one, John. All that extra batting practice before the game is starting to pay dividends for him.
2 down, a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes. Smash toward the hole. Into right field for a single. And this one is placed perfectly, base hit.
And he's having himself a pretty good ball game. A 2-out hit here. And that's his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Chase Upton.
2 down, runners at first and second. The pitch. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Shut the door on him.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. He looks at a fastball in there, and it's 1-2 now. Olivo sets his target low and on the outside. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Lined up the middle. Ramirez is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs on 3 hits and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies on top, 7-1. Top of the lineup coming up next. Miguel Cabrera is known for being a very fine hitter. He's due up 3rd in the inning.
Well, you can't throw the changeup in the middle of the plate. You'll get hurt there.
On the way. Runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Geary. His throw. Not in time. That'll be an infield single. Ermita will come to the plate. A home run back in the 6th for him. 1 man on, nobody out. They throw over to first. Good spot for a pickoff by the pitcher this time. Well done.
Well, you've got a righty on the mound. You figure you might be able to get another step or 2 on your lead.
There's a swing and a high bouncer towards the hole. Geary. And they tag him out at first on a close play. Now here we go, the replay, Joe. And this was awfully close.
This one's going to be close at first. You see him lunge, but the ball just beats him by a whisker. He's out.
Cabrera will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Base is empty. 2 down here. Pitch on the way. He watches the curve in there for a called strike.
That's strike zone.
Hit of the ground over to shortstop. Rollins. And on to first for out number 3. And this ball game is over. The Philadelphia Phillies made themselves right at home here on the road, Joe, as they come through with a rather lopsided victory here.
John, if you're on the road and you're able to score as many runs as they did today, it can't help but lift your entire ball game for the rest of the road trip.
Brett Myers was really tough to hit out there on the mound in this one. And I think we have to say he's our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
This was Brett Myers' game. He really established his control, and he quickly got ahead in the count on most hitters. And that out pitch was really working today. They just couldn't handle his stuff.
Tonight's game is in the books. Until next time, John Miller for Joe Morgan and our entire 2K Sports crew. Thanks for being with us, and good night.